Hello everyone, Rob from Shell Repair USA here. In this video, I'll be showing you how we recommend attaching Randall foils to your oars. Our mounting solution is super easy, cheap, and effective. What you see here are the install materials that you can opt in to come with your foils when ordered from our website. If you already have foils or bought from another dealer, you can buy the install kit separately. It includes hot glue sticks, alcohol prep pads, screws, and a 16th inch drill bit. Now, the secret to this hot glue is that it is an industrial hot glue specifically designed to adhere to the material that the Randall foils are made out of, high density polyethylene. Tools that you'll need that are not included are a cordless drill, a number 0 Phillips screwdriver, and a high temperature glue gun. First, you'll want to thoroughly wipe down the top edge of your blades, including down the face and back about a 1/4 inch. You should also wipe out the inside channel of the Randall foil. No sanding is required for good adhesion. Make sure your hot glue gun is plugged in and warmed up for a few minutes. After the alcohol is dry, dispense a uniform bead of hot glue into the channel of the Randall foil. It is important that the glue gun you are using operates at or above 380 degrees Fahrenheit. This is because, as the 380 degree glue is dispensed onto the foil, it will also be providing a heat treatment that creates an even better adhesion. Our recommended glue gun can be found in the description below. Starting from the end of the blade, push the foil onto the top edge and work your way down towards the oar shaft. It is very important that the channel is fully seated on the top edge of your blade. Try dry fitting it first so you know how it should look. Any excess glue that squirts out can be removed after a couple minutes with a utility knife or chisel while it's still warm. Hold the foil in place for about a minute and then let it rest for about 5 minutes before going to attach the screws. Attaching the foils with hot glue and screws provide both adhesive and mechanical fastening, which any engineer would tell you is an ideal situation. Take the drill bit and drill about a 1/4 inch straight into the core of the blade. Be very careful here not to go off skew and poke through the faces of your blade. Tighten the screws by hand to avoid stripping the core and do not over tighten. Once they are snug, you are good to go. So here's what the foil looks like installed and ready to use. The great thing about this mounting method is that you can use your oars immediately. Now I'll show you how to remove the foils if you ever need to transfer them to a new set of oars. Yes, they are reusable with this mounting method, and your oars will not be destroyed. First off, go ahead and remove all of the screws. Next, take a heat gun and with constant motion, warm up the glue joint for about a minute to soften the hot glue. So as you can see, even with the hot glue warmed up, it was actually still a bit difficult to peel the foil off. You can see the hot glue has been left on both the blade and in the foil, and it was the hot glue which failed, which tells me that it is adhering very well. To clean up the top edge of the blade, you can first remove any large pieces of hot glue by hand. Then, with something relatively sharp like a utility knife, a chisel, or I'm using a clicker knife, you can scrape off the hot glue from the blade. If you're very careful and go slowly, you can get most of it off without damaging the paint. As for filling in the screw holes, you can pretty much use anything. They are so small it shouldn't make any difference what you use, whether it be a marine filler, an epoxy, or even a paintable silicone. So for this demonstration, I just filled them right up with silicone. That way, if you ever need to put a foil back on, you already have those holes ready to go. As for reusing the foil, again, you can remove any large bits of glue by hand, but most of it can stay in the foil. Right before you go to attach the foil, warm the glue up again with the heat gun, and then you'll dispense a little bit less new hot glue into the channel and attach the foil to the new blade. This should melt into the old glue and provide the same bond a new foil would receive. You can find Randall foils, install kits, and the tools you'll need in the description below. Thank you for watching this install video by Shell Repair USA, the world's greatest boat shop.